Welcome back to another video, my pupils. Today you will be learning one of the cleanest flicks ever made, which is the Sombrero flick. This flick can be done in different varieties, but firstly, I will be teaching you the standard Sombrero flick, which is arguably the best flick up out there. The channel has been doing great lately. We want to continue doing these tutorials to help improve your skill sets, so continue to like and subscribe. The first step of the Sombrero flick is to take a step ahead of the ball. This enables you to get in the correct stance over the ball. Secondly, use the top of your foot to chip the ball, with your upper body leaning over the ball. In this position, it is important while chipping the ball up you lean forward. This will give you more mobility while doing the flick. Thirdly, the flick, use the end step of your foot to flick the ball over your head. With your foot flexed upwards and legs straight as an arrow, the ball will go directly over your head. Now, you must quickly turn 180 degrees while the ball is in flight, going over the head of both you and your opponent. As you do this, you must ensure that you keep your eyes on the trajectory of the ball at all times. Always keep track of where the ball is moving. The Sombrero flick involves using the foot to lift the ball slightly off the ground and over the head of an opponent, typically while running or standing near them. The movement is similar to a flick or scoop, but with a backward trajectory to clear the opponent. Players typically execute the Sombrero flick by flicking the ball up with the front of the foot, while simultaneously leaning backward and guiding the ball over the opponent's head with the desired force and trajectory. When executed properly, the Sombrero flick can be an effective way to surprise opponents and create opportunities in tight situations. However, it requires a high level of skill and timing to pull off successfully, and if mistimed, it can result in loss of possession or even conceding a foul. The Sombrero flick is often used by attacking players, particularly wingers and forwards, who need to quickly evade defenders and create scoring opportunities. It's less commonly employed by defenders or midfielders, as it requires space and a degree of risk that may not always be suitable for defensive situations. Like many skill moves in football, the Sombrero flick carries a certain degree of risk. While it can be flashy and effective when successful, if mistimed or poorly executed, it can lead to turnovers or loss of possession, potentially putting the team at a disadvantage defensively. Timing is crucial. You need to judge the distance and timing to execute the flick effectively. Practice is essential to master this skill. Start with slow and controlled motions before gradually increasing the speed and intensity. It's important to maintain balance and control throughout the move to avoid losing possession of the ball.